Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Captain Quasar, and welcome back to another unofficial H3 waiting room. It's been a while, but the 2 long weeks are finally over, and the show is supposed to start at 12. Will it start at 12? You know, we have to wait and see, I guess. It always seems like that's the question. Right now, we don't have any title or any real title or thumbnail. Right now, it's just guess who's back. Come on, love. You should have been creating some bangers just to wait, just to like cycle through while all these people sit here and cry. But we have a few things to talk about today. We're gonna finish up the updates on the H3 lore website. But before that, we have a couple Reddit posts, and we're gonna look over Ethan's most recent Instagram stories. Only the best. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. But yes, I did want to go over this really quick. I'm gonna try and not lean on too many of these topics too much because it would take too long. It's 15 days. But everything that happened in the H3 universe while the show is on break. Day 15 plus all the missing updates. Let me see if they've done one more. Oh, I guess there's some more things through the comments. Yeah. Okay. So we'll look at that comment after. But I'm going to just read all of the actual topic titles. So, literally the beginning of World War III, the U.S. bombs Iran. Controversy about Ela reposting Trump's announcement. Anissa returns back to Twitter shade. Denims reacts to new video. Some says some questionable things. Legal Mindset reacts to the lawsuits. Casey Tron apologizes for calling Ela ugly. And then some goss talk. People are wondering about Hailey Bieber, but it's cool. She's still married. The next day, Warzone. Taylor Lorenz gives insight on war. XQC supports Denim's lawsuit. Hassan invited to NYC campaign. Casey Tron cleans dog pee with bath towel on stream. Clearly an important topic. I mean, we've all done it. Honest, gotta be honest, right? You just bleach the fuck out of that thing after. Nah, I wouldn't use a white one, so I wouldn't bleach it, I guess. I guess I don't use an actual bath towel. I do have just rags from old bath towels that I've ripped up. But I feel like you'd be able to tell the difference from a rag versus a bath towel. I said I wasn't going to get stuck on anything. Pope Diorio weighs in on lawsuits. And in the Goofs and Gaffs, Tom War bombs D's nuts joke. Fat Love TikTok account, wild Netflix tweet, and Milk Doritos doesn't include Iran bombing in things that happened during break. I'm sorry, so that's why it was added in there now. The day 3, LawTuber reacts to lawsuit. We find out that H3 Snark moderators were contacting LawTubers for legal advice. Ethan offers amnesty to H3 Snark mods who come forward with useful info. Cat Tinbarge, I still only vaguely know who that is. Cat Tinbarge of Spitfire News writes article on Ethan. ContraPoints versus Hassan. Kamala would have done the same thing. Piker Twitter discourse. More Taylor Lorenz drama. Freddie Wong drops out of Creator Clash. I thought this was farther back, but maybe it was just a video he made. Nate reveals baby name. XXXTentacion via Instagram story. New Olivia YouTube video. Oh, there's a new love song too. Is that beat gonna get me in trouble? Did he actually license it? Or did he make that? Young Fika. Here's what I gotta do.
Hey, welcome. What up?
I'm not going to play the whole thing because you guys should just go check it out, obviously. You probably heard it already, though. But Young Fika, sizzle, sizzle.
Sizzle, sizzle. My bacon don't sizzle, sizzle. It's cold. It makes me want to nibble, nibble. For sure. I like to see you drizzle, drizzle. Fat love, eating in my kitchen. This is kind of genius. Straight from the package, it's cold. No crisp.
Creator Clash is canceled. Where did you get this information? Okay, let me check the website. Where I can get all of the Creator Clash updates. Let me check. So it's happening. So what are you talking about? It's happening October 25th. Where are you seeing this? We've 5 minutes ago, we've made the difficult decision to cancel Creator Clash. All existing pay-per-view ticket holders will receive automatic refunds. No action is required. While the event won't go ahead as planned, all funds raised so far will still be donated to charity, and our fundraising efforts will continue in the months ahead. Thank you to all the fighters for their hard work and dedication, to everyone and to everyone who supported us over the years. We appreciate you. Thank you, the Creator Clash team. I don't mean to smile ear to ear, but like, what a way to start the show coming back. I don't want to get fucking verified. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Just meant to like it. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Crazy. They're definitely going to have to talk about it now. I mean, now we can celebrate.
Kinda like sashimi but pork. No flame, no pan, no fork. Don't sizzle, sizzle. My tummy don't rumble, rumble. It's full. Sizzle, sizzle. Rumble, rumble. I don't listen to the FDA. Fry demanding authority. I'll tell you a cappella. I got no salmonella.
Let's go.
My bacon don't sizzle, sizzle. It's cold. It makes me want to nibble, nibble. For sure. I like to see you drizzle, drizzle. Fat love eating in my kitchen. This is kind of genius.
Incredible. Incredible stuff. Where was I? So 2 beautiful announcements right there. New love song and Creator Clash canceled. Ooh. What a way to just stamp the break with the seal of approval. But day 4, Taylor Lorenz saga explained. So this is just the Taylor Lorenz saga explained. We've talked about this in ad nauseum at this point. It's just Taylor Lorenz is a clear liar, weirdo freak who likes to just get her information for her articles from teenagers for some reason. But yeah. Or I guess that is day... Oh no, I skipped day 4. Warzone. Runkle of the Bailey, LawTuber, reacts to the lawsuits. Myth drops out of Creator Clash. CaseyTron says that she doesn't even remember reacting to the content nuke. Sam Cedar reveals that Hassan was supposed to be a guest on Majority Report, but missed his flight. Did he miss his flight? Or did they say, nah, nah, nah. No, 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 turkey boy. Get out of here. I wonder if someone would get mad at me for saying that when Hassan says cracker. Day 5. Liver King arrested for terroristic threats against Joe Rogan. He was like, I'm coming for you, Joe. All I want to do is have a friendly wrestling match. I think I can take you. And one of his pupils was all like blown out. It looked like he was having a psychotic episode. And trust me, I've seen them before from multiple different people, so we can decipher these things. Not a manic episode, we will say. Anissa returns to Twitter posting, mentions that she didn't make the content cop, and throws Ian under the bus. Dad goes on Lolcow Live and talks about Creator Clash 3. Girl with a microphone reacts to Kat Tinbarge's article about Ethan. Kat tries to defend herself in chat. Damn, Kat pulled up in chat. That's crazy. Also, Alexa Nicholas in chat. CaseyTron gets served, and her dad cried and was like, I'm sorry. I thought it was an Amazon delivery. Emily D. Baker says she will react to the lawsuits soon. And Alex the Fiction releases The Sins of Ethan Klein. I was going to say I found it interesting there weren't that many hate videos that came out, if any. I think Alex front-loaded the break with the 2 great videos of the many sins and the many good deeds, and it really truly stopped everybody in their tracks. They went, whoa, 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 whoa. Ethan's shoes. He shoes Sean the Black. He sues Sean the Black for gender equality. Sean responds, the fuck? Sean shows mixed reaction to lawsuit on Twitch stream. Clip of Sean saying, sue me, Ethan, who cares, resurfaces. Ethan makes an offer. If Snark, Taylor Lorenz, and Cat 10 Barge all apologize, he will drop Sean's lawsuit. Crazy articles about Caseytron written by Cat 10 Barge resurfaces. Alexa Nicholas calls Denims a phony, calls her out for saying children don't develop memories. Old Discord messages of Caseytron resurfaces, saying she hopes Destiny overdoses and kills himself. I'm not a fan of Destiny, before you ask. I just love that Destiny is such like a fucking... He's such a bad person that you really have to be like, I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan. I'm just saying you probably shouldn't say people should kill themselves. But I'm not a fan of Destiny. Let me get that out of the way. It's just like, it is a little, it's telling of the kind of character that Destiny has. Goofs and Goss talk. Tom Ward makes a new beat, a bop. It was a bop. If you haven't heard it yet, go check it out. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom split after 9 years. Oh, Orlando. He said, you went to space without me, and all you did was bring a daisy. What about me? You should have brought it at full bloom. Right? Am I right? Day 7. Taylor sarcastically apologizes. Cat 10 Barge doesn't apologize. Makes excuse. Ethan doesn't accept non-apology apologies. iDubbbz finally speaks up. Retweets slop tweet. Hutch and Pisco debate... Posco, it's Pisco. But Hutch and Pisco debate about the lawsuit. Pisco kind of just hinged on the whole idea that Ethan doesn't actually care about the React community. He just doesn't like Denims and Frogan. It's like, can't both things be true? Those things aren't mutually exclusive. He can care about the reaction community and see this as like an easy layup and a dunk on some people he doesn't like. It's simultaneously a layup and dunking. Incredible. Sean doesn't accept offer. Ethan, what does that mean? Oh, he's just saying like, I ain't gonna apologize. I ain't groveling. Ethan makes another offer. If Hassan donates $25,000 to each of their GoFundMes, he won't sue Sean. Low-key, maybe Ethan was looking for an out because he knew he wasn't going to sue Sean, but the troll was kind of funny. But maybe he was just like, let's get at least some kind of concession. Sean's questionable thumbnail about Ethan. This is crazy that he uses this all the time. And it's Ethan's... Isn't it called like the Black Experiment or something? The Black Challenge. The Black Challenge. But I thought, what if I just start using Whiteface Man in all the thumbnails? Would that get me more views? This Jew is making fun of white people. Are you guys seeing this shit? But yeah, this was from Ethan testing out all of these different black products. And I keep saying it, and I'll say it again. I feel like the undertone is that, isn't it crazy that all of these things are basically having you do blackface? Or, this product is having you do blackface. But since it's a charcoal mask, you just kind of get away with it. I think that is the point of the video in some regard, but it's also just like a silly little, look at all these different black products. So take it for what you will. But Whiteface Man, really, Ethan? Really? Are all face masks racist? If you get a green one, that's racist against aliens. And if you get a blue one, that's racist against the Blue Man Group or anyone that drinks silver. Denims and Caseytron say... Oh, wait, I skipped. Oh, I skipped like all of these. Ethan reveals he was trolling about Sean's lawsuit. Sean responds to fake lawsuit, defends Hassan for not lifting a finger to help him. Denims and Caseytron say they will not be settling the lawsuit. Legal Mindset drops a video about Ethan and Hassan. Harley lands in LA. New co-host? Just landed in Los Angeles. Can't believe I was supposed to be boxing tonight. Or just tag teaming with Ethan against anti-Semites on Instagram. And then they had all this stuff against Eric. But again, let's for posterity's sake, Shaq Harley. Every time. Can't let it die. Fucking insane. Is this worse? What's worse, this or Ethan's? Which one's worse? This is obviously insane, but I do love that all you have to look up is Shaq Harley, and all of these pictures of Shaq on a Harley come up, and then just in the middle. It's pretty great. But it's obviously wrong and bad. But Ethan accused of class warfare with his lawsuits, even though we know he is a broke boy at heart. And then they're giving examples. Legal Mindset. So this is Ethan getting evicted. This is when Ethan and Hila got evicted. We actually watched that video on stream at one point. Legal Mindset calls Hassan a pseudo-intellectual. Haven't we all at some point called Hassan a pseudo-intellectual? Caseytron is fighting the lawsuit. I'm going to fight it as well. Hilarious seeing all the right-wing grifter law experts trying to scare us into settling too. And also getting eloped. Mazel tov. Oh, she's getting married? Amazing. Nick Ocado shows off plastic surgery. Before, after growing my hair out. What's the difference? Is it maybe a nose job? Maybe I just need to see them up closer. Maybe it's a nose job. Can I zoom in? I cannot. Why is it that some posts let you zoom in, but some don't? But day 10. Kat Tinbarge writes an article about Ethan being a misogynist. Hassan Piker's moderator allegedly has 6 pages of porn accounts, anti-Semitic tweets, lusts over a high schooler, and more, allegedly. To be fair, if it's a Hassan Piker moderator, are we sure they aren't also a high schooler? Snark owns H3 with this observation. The H3 views are record low. It's because they're on break, but amazing stuff. Truly doing the research that's important. Marc Ribier stands up for the innocent. We read this. He basically said, if you can't see that life is what matters as opposed to the destruction of some opposing force, then you are the problem. And that goes for both sides. Tanky Twitter heats up. ContraPoints versus everyone. I wasn't really too tapped in on the ContraPoint stuff, but there's Vadim and Mike from PA. Oh no! The 2 greatest intellectuals. The Twitter Titans. Day 11. ContraPoints still in the trenches on Twitter makes Taylor look like a ding-dong. Love starts a sticker merch store. Ooh. Fat Love sticker packs. Beautiful. Taylor becomes a meme. So it's like I'm confused as to why she actually did. Because this is meant to be Is this meant to be a troll? One sec. Okay. Sorry, looking up something real quick. I can't find it. I'm just thinking, this image, it's like a worse... Didn't Teddy Fresh do a photo shoot with this kind of like... theme a little bit? This is just like hilarious. She looks so uncomfortable. And it also looks like her like dress got tucked into her underwear by accident. I am so confused by this, I've got to be honest. Bro, every week Snark makes a post saying the views are bad. That's pretty good. They didn't get the memo. They didn't know they were on break. They just watch every episode. Day 12. Hila breaks the internet. Oh, I didn't finish this. Oh no. I do this every time. Girl with a microphone posts video addressing the snark of journalism. Wendy Williams on a mobility scooter. Yeah, it was during Sam's time with Teddy Fresh. Yeah, I thought so. I guess I'm just like, I'm too deep in the fucking brain rot because I thought that maybe she was trolling Ethan with those images. I'm a little confused, I have to say. Hila breaks the internet. Some photos of Hila, and then Ethan complimented her after he said 3 kids, by the way. Or maybe that's misogynist for he gawked over his wife. He's clearly a misogynist at heart. Ethan says Taylor is snark brain. I'd say that's true. Meanwhile on Twitch, Hassan apparently brandishes a gun, threatens a chatter, realizes he threatened the wrong person, then threatens the right chatter. Uncle Gabe comforts a Fupa trooper whose boyfriend cheated on them. YouTube teases new policies around unoriginal reaction content. YouTube is cracking down on unoriginal content with a major monetization change. Starting July 15th, channels that do not meaningfully transform clips risk losing monetization. That includes reaction channels, compilation pages, and more. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Is my channel going to get demonetized before it can even become monetized? Do. Subscribe and find out. Timothy Chalamet gives Hassan and Noah Samson shoutouts. Love releases a music video. We listened to it. Beautiful stuff. Go listen to it again. Ethan shows off his new tattoo. Obviously Zionist tattoo, as usual. And eating a watermelon is subliminal attack on Palestinians. This is the closest he can get to a Nazi tattoo. Loving his children, obviously. What else would a Nazi do? He loves his children so much he wants to destroy Palestine. Don't you get it? Georgia threatens Ethan with a good time. George, would you like to know who owns GeorgeJanitis.com? Legal Mindset continues to put pressure on Hassan. Just to be clear, if Twitch fails to act on this strongly, they open the door to a host of issues, legal and non-legal. Very true. The person Hassan threatened responds. Damn, that's me. I definitely did not comment any of the messages he read, but thanks for calling me an ugly, skinny bitch, I guess. And then, spoiler alert, he does not apologize. The person Hassan pulled his handgun on and doxed, if he doesn't apologize, he has no soul. And that's a little post from Ethan. Hassan then went on to say, it's just an airsoft gun. It's just an airsoft gun. Go pull an airsoft gun in front of a cop and go see how quickly you get fucking killed. Like, it's still a threat. It's still considered a threat that you made. If the person could have perceived it as being a legitimate, like, weapon at the time of the threat being made, it's a threat. Legal Mindset continues his coverage and points out legal liability for Hassan and Twitch. Legal Mindset's been cashing in. He said, I know where to go. Hassan responds by defaming Legal Mindset. If I were to cover every Rumble lawyer, fake lawyer, right-wing freak, I have no time. Some psychotic MAGA lawyer, passport bro, it's never gonna happen. He also said that he has a course on becoming a passport bro, and Legal Mindset said, I'm not on Rumble. I am a real lawyer. And I don't sell passport bro courses. I hope he wouldn't. That would give me a very different look at it, or a very different view on him, I would say. Ethan posts picture of his family on 4th of July. Beautiful stuff. They're back. They went on a little vacation themselves, away from the kids, but made it back in time to celebrate the 4th as a family. Or are they coming out as conservative, according to Snark? Yep, this is them coming out as conservative. Because to love one's nation is to love everything about it. You don't want anything to change. You don't want anything to become better. Ethan continues roasting Taylor. He just kept posting and posting and posting. It's 3 a.m. in New York. Are your children texting Taylor Lorenz? Stay safe out there. Has there been any LawTubers siding with Ethan? No. There haven't been any LawTubers siding with Ethan because they're all pro-Ethan. They're all on Ethan's side and Zionist and evil and bad and wrong. Didn't you hear? That's the reason they haven't been on Hassan's side. It has nothing to do with the facts of the matter. And the reason for that is because they're all Zionists and they're all on Ethan's side. Boom. Legal Mindset makes video confronting Hassan's defamation. Imagine Hassan getting a defamation lawsuit from Legal Mindset. That would be that would be cold. Man in mid-30s at a Faye's house party hits on women by saying he has more money than anyone here. Well, I don't think he was trying to hit on them. I think he was trying to flex. The part of that clip, honestly, that got me, I was talking to my fiance about this. I just have this, like, weird... I have this inclination to read into not just people's interactions interpersonally, but also the ways that like chats parasocially interact through the ways that they talk. In this moment, these girls ask Hassan, do you want to jump in the pool? How much money would I have to pay you to jump into the pool? And Hassan says, I make more money than everybody here. Why would I do that? And the thing that got me and made me cringe so hard was all of the chat that was fangirling going, Hassan, all of the capitalized Hassan exclamation point. And then all the dudes in there also putting W Hassan. That shit, like, bro. But just thinking about how many people are in there thinking that if they were there, they would really be like, put their hand on Hassan's chest and be like, oh my God, Hassan, stop. That's what got me. And yeah, it's just something else. It really is. The Girl with a Microphone reveals a new YouTube series following the H3 show. The H3 After Party. Ooh, I actually didn't see that yet. I need to go take a peek-see. Bad Empanada banned from Instagram. Let's go. Ringo wants peace and love for his 85th birthday on the day the show returns. Because he knows he's a big fan. Oh, we'll watch that in a second. Here's the post he made yesterday.
Yes.
It's totally going to get claimed, I just realized, because of the music. Let's just hope it doesn't get taken down.
You know what's happening? On Monday, my birthday. What does that mean? It means at noon, wherever you are, all over the world, anywhere, you go, peace and love. That's my gift from you. Thank you. And this is my gift to you. Peace and love.
So remember, everybody, peace and love. Peace and love at 12, wherever you are at 12. I think that means that it doesn't matter, just 12 your time, wherever you are. I don't think that he means necessarily 12 at a specific time. Like, so whenever it's 12, peace and love. But we will also peace and love at the start of the show. If they start late while trying to invoke peace and love from Ringo Starr, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm gonna go crazy because no more fan mail, remember.
This is a serious message to everybody watching my update right now. Peace and love. Peace and love. I want to tell you, please, after the 20th of October, do not send fan mail to any address that you have. Nothing will be signed after the 20th of October. If that has a date on the envelope, it's going to be tossed. I'm warning you with peace and love, but I have too much to do. So no more fan mail. Thank you, and no objects to be signed. Nothing. Anyway, peace and love, peace and love.
Anyway, peace and love, peace and love. I think that's my favorite part of that video is how at the end he just goes, anyway, peace and love, peace and love. Yeah, you get it. Don't send me any more mail. Still nothing. What's going on? Wait, what are they saying? Siggy's with the 5 gifted. Oh my god. Yes. Sent 5 H3 podcast gift memberships. What a legend. I saw earlier they just said what the fuck because people were talking about jerking it or something. They were going a little ham. He's warning you with peace and love. Remember that. Dean Withers tells audience to dox and call CPS. This was kind of crazy. We're gonna go over this just because I know it doesn't have too much to do with the H3 podcast, but this genuinely was just so bizarre. And I guess the CPS stuff does, because I think in anybody telling their fan base to do I guess he didn't say it directly. Watch the video. We'll talk about it.
If I was dumb enough to send my kid in, it's no different than a baby commercial for diapers.
Can you answer my question? Do you think that you have the right to consent to 65-year-old men looking at your son while he's naked?
Dumb enough to send my kid in, it's no different
Let's
than
listen
a
to that
baby
again.
commercial for diapers.
Can you answer my question? Do you think that you have the right to consent to 65-year-old men looking at your son while he's naked?
I don't think that's my video. I don't think that's my internet. I think that's the video itself has a part where it loads.
To 65-year-old
Yeah, it does.
men looking at your son while he's naked?
I wouldn't allow it.
Do you think
That's
that
my
you have the
responsibility as a
right?
father.
Do you think that you have the right to allow it? Do you think if you did allow it, that you would be violating the consent of your child?
This is just a stupid argument because as a parent, you are the one who holds the consent for the protection of your child. You are the one that chooses which pediatrician gets to observe your child and look at check their private parts if that needs to happen. It's just kind of you are the one with that level of consent, but it's just about where does that exceed abuse, or where does that reach abuse, not exceed. Where does that exceed the level of aid versus abuse, I guess.
They have no choice in the matter whatsoever. It's my decision as the parent, and I wouldn't put my kid in that situation. That's why I think pageants are weird in the first place. I would never.
Come on, don't cover your mouth. We need the Wojak. Come on.
Amen.
I have no idea what they're trying to argue here. A lot of debate bros just love debating like pedophilia and like I don't know what the fuck they're even trying to debate here, but I think the arguments on both sides are kind of dumb. Because the guy's just trying to, like, the parent is clearly just being like, dude, I wouldn't do it, but, like, obviously, I'm the one who's going to decide whether or not anyone's looking at my baby. My baby isn't going to be able to tell anybody, hey, I don't want you looking at me naked. It's up to the parent. Yeah, pageants are weird. By the way, Quasar, I have an inside scoop. Papa Gut sent Ethan a present, a Pokemon figurine of Wheezing, because Papa Gut thinks Ethan's favorite Pokemon is coughing and wheezing. That's pretty amazing. They better talk. If they don't talk about that on the show, Papa Gut is now becoming a Snark channel. Everyone else has to become a Snark channel. It just needs to happen.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I think that you don't deserve to have any custodial rights over your child. So for those watching, their handle is Goatman91096.
Not Goatman91096.
Be their handle. There happens to be anybody in here that's good at has like facial recognition software.
You can find me. It's fine. Nothing I said was wrong.
Okay,
I just said that the kid doesn't get to make the decision.
What's your name?
I would never put them in that situation.
Okay, what's your name?
And why are you trying to dox people, dude? That's weird.
Because I want to find who you are so I could call CPS and have them take your child away from you.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you would like to try to do that.
Yes, I would. So
they would never even do it. That's the best part.
Okay.
Because
your name?
I would take the part, and I have a witness sitting here who's heard me say I would never put my child in that situation.
Okay. So what's your name?
But don't worry, move the goalpost too, by the way.
So you said that you think that parents have every right to exploit and traffic their children. So
no, that's not.
The point is that a parent would be the only one to have that level. Like, it's not a right that they have, but it is they are the only one with the ability to consent to that because the child is not at the level to consent. And obviously you can't consent to trafficking, so it's just it's just stupid. It's such a weird argument he's trying to make.
What I said.
So I'm not going to debate it with you. That is what you said. So I just put
That is what you said.
Putting this out there for everybody. Feel free to take his profile picture. Maybe you could go on like tiktok.com/his handle. You could save his profile picture, run it through some like reverse image search. Maybe it will link back to like a Facebook or something where you could find his name. And if you do find said information, that's public, by the way.
Here would be the question for Dean. Do you think that a parent has the right to decide which doctor gets to check their child's genitals if there is an issue? Or does the child have to consent to that? Because if you think that's the case, then you're going to have some babies that have their testicles fall off because they had some twisting or something that happened.
More than welcome to.
Feel free to take that information and report it to CPS.
Is the video quiet on your guys' end? I was hoping it wasn't.
Like law authorities in this area. Feel free to take that information and report it to maybe his local CPS, etc. Child Protective Care.
Is it still not working?
Child Protective Services. Feel free to do that. I'll go ahead and leave him on the live for around another 20 or 30 seconds here before we kick him, just so you guys, anybody that's interested in trying to do this, can like grab his profile picture.
Oh, that's really loud. That's good. For some reason. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, so he wanted to call CPS, not even just CPS, saying call the local authorities. This is insane. This is insane talk. This is insane things to do. I think the farthest anybody should ever go in terms of like individual action on like somebody's internet like activity would be if one person, as you see it, you're in a comment section, you see a comment of someone being anti-Semitic, it's a public account. you then go into their public account, find somebody with a similar name or something, and just send them a screenshot of that anti-Semitic, racist, whatever it may be, homophobic, transphobic, whatever, that bigoted comment, send that as a screenshot to them and be like, hey, this person said this under this post, just so you know. I think that's as far as you will ever need to go, even in cases like this of, hey, if this is the video, find this dude's, his mother and be like, did you know your son believes this? And see what they have to say. Let the people surrounding them decide how to where to take those, like what this next step needs to be. Because I just feel like having random internet users calling CPS or the police station is quite literally a misuse of police services or social services, even regardless of whether the case is true or not. It's insane. And I also just love the little... He's so astounded by this. He's appalled.
Allow it that you would be violating the consent of your child?
They have no choice in the matter whatsoever. It's my decision as the parent. And I wouldn't put my kid in that situation. That's why I think pageants are weird in the first place. I would never...
Because, yeah, they're talking about pageants. I'm wondering how pageants have anything to do... I'm so confused as to how this guy is bringing up pageants when he's bringing up, human trafficking and stuff. It's like, where was the disconnect? When did this happen? When did they lose the plot in this conversation? And then this was crazy. I tried to check. I had recorded a small little snippet of what she had done after. She's just recording. Does Critical not care that she's just freebooting his YouTube videos in her waiting room? So when she's not streaming, she'll have the stream starting soon, and she will just play videos on this computer screen to entertain the people coming in. And when I got in there, the video had just ended. The Charlie video had just ended. So I was like, what the fuck? I was literally just like, what the fuck is happening? I tried to watch for a second. Pull it up over here for her, actually. And she pulled up this Hassan. She was like, it was funny because as soon as I pulled in, obviously she doesn't know who I am. I didn't even have a Twitch account on. I don't even think I had a Twitch account on, but it was just perfect timing where immediately when I hopped in, she goes, I wasn't even logged in, but she said, this is for all the hate watchers right now. And then put on a video called Stupid Sexy Hassan. Stupid Sexy Hassan, and played this video, and all I could think is, do you think it's an own to your hate watchers to literally just steal someone's content and re-upload it? But then, to be fair, in this, when she played this video, and I don't know if she did this for the Charlie video, she played the Stupid Sexy Hassan, and then she started the stream. So she didn't play it all the way through. But when I had come into her stream, she was quite literally at the end of the Charlie video, so that she watched it from beginning to end. I don't know if she commented on it at all. And, I mean, regardless, having it like this is kind of a... It's like when people repost, Family Guy re-upload, and then, the Family Guy re-upload will, have a... It'll be it'll be the size of this frame, this screen in the middle with a bunch of ads and stuff on the side of go to this website, go do all this. That's how she's hoping she can get away with it. She's just doing Simpsons re-uploads. Oops, story no longer available. So we're going to look through Ethan's stories real quick and then hop over to the H3 Lore website. Some Teddy Fresh gear, the little bear. Aww. Part 1 of our new classics collection coming out this Friday. Wow, so you are capable of basic critical thinking. Ooh. Then now would be a good time to explain that suing people for stealing shit isn't misogyny. Hope this helps. I wish Taylor Lorenz would stop harassing young women. Ethan Klein has weaponized his community to harass women. He found this Taylor Lorenz tweet on his subreddit, which has become dedicated to harassing Ethan's targets and massaging his ego. It's harassment to call out someone ripping off my thumbnail? What the? What the? I have never, ever been happier. So true. He's used this. I want to see, they had done the calculations. How many times has Ethan talked about Hassan in his Instagram stories? How many times has Ethan used this still? Is this from a movie, show? I haven't seen it. But how often does he use this still? It's got to be at least 3 to 4 times a week now. Taylor Lorenz just had an aneurysm, and this was someone posted this saying that they just found Ethan's alt, and this was posted on r/tooafraidtoask. Why am I too attracted to my wife? I don't think this sounds weird. I know this sounds weird. But I have been with my wife for about 10 years. 8 years dating and almost 2 married. I have always found her beautiful and super hot. But lately, these last few months, I'm obsessing over her. I feel like she's way too hot. I can't stop staring at her when we're in the same room. Is this normal? Do I need to do something? I tried looking online for help, but there isn't anything out there. I have no friends or family to ask about this. Relatable. Rashad Al-Haddad reposted Ethan's story on Twitter, kind of just posted it and said, "I'm the one who can stop him forever. Get him, Luffy." Yes, we love our feminist king. But wait, in Houthis Yemen, women must have a male guardian to leave home? Are banned from working? Are arbitrarily arrested, tortured, and sexually assaulted? Are forcibly married, especially underage girls? Cannot show hair, face, or body, a niqab? But Taylor Lorenz got called a dumbass, so that's the truth. Hey. He can believe in the oppression of women while also the uplifting of women? Sure, let's go with that. Perfect. Argue with that one. You can't, that's right. That means that it's logically founded. They said Roblox was just an innocent game for my children to enjoy, but stranger danger lurks everywhere, and where children's guard is down, there will always be those ready to swoop in, to take advantage of them. This individual, Taylor Lorenz, is currently wanted by the FBI, federal blocks investigators, for texting with minors without parental consent. This is a joke. It's 3 a.m. in New York City. Please check on your children. Blocks safety, my friends. This is all a joke and not intended to be a serious accusation of anything. Just to be clear. Just need to let everybody know. But is it? But just in case you're thinking I'm defaming you, Taylor Lorenz once said, "My job is getting teenagers to talk to me. Let you into their houses and follow them around. A lot of kids, their parents aren't fully aware of what they are doing. I comment on every single TikTok on the For You page, like, oh cool or LOL, just to get the conversation going. Part of it helps being a woman. I want them to feel casual enough that they could message me at any time." Now, here's the thing that people need to realize. This is grooming. It's not grooming for sexual purposes, but she's quite literally admitting to grooming them to the end of getting information for news somehow. Get into the discourse of the young mind. And to my knowledge, Taylor has yet to confirm that she got parental consent to speak with these minors. I spoke to the 17-year-old who organized the largest anti-ICE protest in Roblox this past weekend. I'll never get over this. I get it. They're trying to do what they can. These kids are showing their uproar in the only way that they're allowed to. Isn't this insane? But anti-ICE protests on Roblox. Come on. I bet you anything, if you go on Roblox, you could find some fucked up, like, ICE simulator. Roblox ICE simulator. I bet you that exists, too. Uncivil law went live about Hassan. The Roblox heart guy never saw coming, so true. Why is this child texting you at 3 a.m.? Hello? I was in a Roblox ICE protest, but then we all got shot by the police. But they used rubber bullets, so I'm okay. On Monday, I reported on anti-ICE protests taking over Roblox. One of the kids I interviewed texted me this morning to share that the Roblox protesters are now facing police violence. This is what I'm talking about. You realize that this is like a role play server where they're having kids pretend to be the protesters and the police. Huh. So there's an uproar from children who are against the ICE protest, but then a counter narrative created by the children that are for ICE protests that want to become the police officers and the ICE detainers. Amazing. The FBI is coming for you, like Taylor. You better watch out. Miss Lorenz. And then this is just hilarious. It always comes back to bite you in the ass. Adam McIntyre has been promoting and participating in my Snark for a long time. He gives them literal shoutouts. So now that it happened to him, he wants sympathy? Not so funny now, eh? Hey, Adam. I'm surprised you even have the nerve to post this after the amount of snarking you've done. Literally reaping what you sow. My Snark reported me to ICE. A new video by Adam McIntyre. Insane. I'm telling you. It's like, it truly is. It's like people thinking, oh, you want to have the crazy guy on your side. You want to have the big, strong, crazy guy on your side. And it's like, yeah, that might be true, but only if you're able to, like, mold them and, use them in the proper way. Snark is literally designed purely for opposition to, like, you couldn't have it any other way. So trying to uplift things that are purely negative is only going to, at some point, cause a detriment to yourself by other people who see this negativity and are opposed to it. It's just like a simple cause and effect, I feel like. But now we move on to the H3 lore website. We really got to, brush up on everything to make sure that we're all caught up. Who the fuck is Kevin? One day in March of 2023, a mysterious man named Kevin started shit-talking Ethan by donating during a member's stream. Ethan would fire back, but the donations would continue to roll in for months, and the crew would eventually get in on the gag as well. Over the years, Kevin has gotten into all sorts of antics. He is Nate's #1 fan, has worked along Jay Shetty, and was even theorized to be Satan himself. All of this would culminate in him being given the title of Ethan's arch nemesis and mortal enemy. But he is mortal. Let's not forget. Let's pull this up.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't know who the fuck you are, dude. He left this message on the members live stream yesterday.
It's going to upset him even more.
And then I sent you guys the name. I says, wait, do we know him? Is this one of the...
Yeah, no, it's nobody.
Okay, Kevin. Okay, apparently we have beef. Thanks for the money. Lawrence, 21 today. Zach, thank you. Happy birthday.
I'm 21. Fuck you.
Why is this side of his head, like, completely keyed out?
I don't know. The Justin thing's tough, man. Really sucks. It's actually not even the first friend I've had.
I think that was it. That was the first of Kevin.
I sent you guys the name. I says, wait, do we know him?
People ideas.
Dixie Nomis. Thank you, legend.
Dixie Nomis.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't know who the fuck you are, dude. He left this message on the members live stream yesterday.
It's going to upset him even more.
And then I sent you guys the...
Wait, what was the message?
Have some serious beef. I don't know what that's about.
Okay.
That's for you two to work out.
Okay.
Also, you know that...
I think this timestamp might have been a little off.
The most...
Oh, look who it is.
Mega. He was on top of the world. Probably the most successful creative person, you know, alive at the time.
How long ago was he successful? Like recent?
No, it had been going for a while.
Okay.
Your kids
While
definitely
back.
know Rick and Morty. It's like super famous.
I got it.
They were talking about Justin Roiland. That was funny. I didn't realize at first. Your kids know about Rick and Morty. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Thank you, by the way, to Dixie Nomis for the 10 gifted. Appreciate you. Ethan, we are still beefing. Kevin, who the fuck is this? He did this on the members.
That was the message from Kevin. Okay, I'm just dumb. Never mind.
Kevin, have some serious beef. I'm
just stupid. It was a message from Kevin as Dixie Nomis. A clever little pseudonym there. Kevin was in one of your lives and donated. What a legend. Absolute legend. The beef continues here. Let's see the beef continues and then I'm going to skip down a
this
little
guy
bit.
Kevin. I don't know who this guy Kevin is, but he hates me, but he keeps giving me money. He says, I'm starting an Ethan Klein Triller account. We still have beef. Listen, Kevin, I don't know who you are, but I'll let you know.
Listen, gay. Was he about to call him Gabe? Or was he just going to call him gay?
Listen, Kevin, I don't know who you are, but I'll let you know that impersonating, even on a website as shit as Triller, impersonation is against their terms of service. I think. Although I'm pretty sure there's nobody left working there to moderate that. Well, anyway, thank you. It's nice to see you. We've got a really fun show planned here today. Thank you to Win for the 20 gifted subbies. Thank you. God bless. Hey, Hila, Ethan, HU family, could you please give my fiance Kevin a happy birthday? Kevin.
The same Kevin?
Kevin. Is that the Kevin? Is that my mortal enemy Kevin? Because I'm not too keen on giving him a happy birthday. But yeah. And then Rianne, 26, happy birthday. God bless. Thank you. There's some, so I want to obviously debrief on the Sebastian stuff.
Yeah. We get it. Oh, regarding Kevin's hairline. Actually, this is important.
This kid again, Kevin? Ethan, it's Kevin. My hairline might be receding now, but the beef continues. Well, if you keep this shit up, you're going to have
That's why the beef is continuing.
Any hair left on your head. Better chill, Kevin.
It's an Ouroboros. He's eating himself. He is mad because his hairline isn't as good as Ethan's, so he must keep snarking. But then the snarking causes the hairline to recede.
You don't want this beef.
Take it from me.
Dan is he came here with a full head of hair.
I've been battling Ethan for years, and look at me.
Right. This is pretty funny, to be honest. Aiden Ross, I guess his sister does an OnlyFans. Is that right?
Correct.
Which is actually...
This is basically what the Snark subreddit looks like now. If you just ask for like a picture of like their group meetings, this is what you'd see.
Actually,
is Kevin the devil? See, I don't care about these things too much. I do want to see, how is he Nate's #1 fan? Because I get it, they're just joking on him. I guess the Shetty stuff could be a bit interesting. He loves Jay Shetty, and then he teams up with Jay Shetty. What does that mean?
Modified if we decide we like it.
We can get faux leather, Dan.
Okay. Get down with the
faux leather's really good. It's caught up.
It's caught up, huh?
It has.
That's what I wanted, full leather. I would never love the animals.
We love animals here, folks.
But yeah, just like a varsity jacket.
That's pretty cool. Pod Squad?
Pod Squad, great for branding.
Oh, brother.
Don't love the
No,
Pod
everyone in
Squad
the office
aspect.
hates Pod Squad.
The Pod Squad
They
thing
lack
is
vision.
rough, man.
They lack the vision.
They lack the vision. Okay, so that was AB.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just the jacket.
The black square.
Pod Squad actually works better than Vlog Squad, though, if you think about it.
We're separated.
Okay.
I mean, it's cool. I like the simple.
Hey, Ethan, can you click this right here? You guys see this? It looks like a little kitty right here. If Ethan could just click right here. I'm trying to see what this is.
Design. I like the color choices.
We look like such tools, though, if we all walked around in there.
I mean, that's going to be the case for all of these.
Pod Squad. Pod Squad.
Yeah.
Pod Squad assemble.
Let's go.
Disgusting.
I feel bad
Love
because
it.
I recommended Pod Squad for Lena's too. So
And now I look like I cheated on this assignment.
It's okay. It's been floating around, that name.
Nate better be back. Paternity leave don't last forever.
All right. Thank you, AB.
Very cool.
Very compelling. Oh.
Nate, what you taking off so long for? You ain't pushed nothing out of yourself. Whoa. It's been 9 months since then.
Oh. Interesting. Very nice. Who do we have here?
That would be me.
Okay, Lena. What do we got?
It's for.
Did I miss it or something? I think I might have not been paying attention.
modified if we decide we like it.
We can get faux leather, Dan.
Okay. Get down with the
faux leather's really.
He donated $50 and said petition to have a raffle for Ann Son's box at the live show. Hey, over in Beverly Hills yesterday, but I didn't realize they close at 2, so I missed my window.
You said
but
I'm exploiting their generosity.
I said I feel like I am. I'm not putting that on you.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Becca! Congrats! Thank you for helping me hold on to the good times. You got it. Kevin Domtis. Oh boy, I know that name.
Kevin.
Ethan, I'm still out here. Me and Shetty have been hard at work in the lab cooking up a response. Oh, you know Jay Shetty?
Of course he does.
Call me Kevin. Stormy Storm donated $50.
So that's that. The new Kevin.
This. Ethan and Hila are good people, period. Love you all.
Dude, this guy really switched it up.
Really switched it up.
Thank you, brother.
Your number one hater has come around.
I wish I could say the same thing about you, man. I love the new Kevin, though.
Here's another big one. I'm treating myself this Valentine's.
Wow. So Kevin, he did Ouroboros himself, and now he's a fan. Truly went full circle. I don't think there's anything. I think they're all just donations, so they're really quick. There isn't much to look at. The Denny's incident. The Denny's incident. Do it like a real true crime channel. The Denny's incident. For a brief time, it was commonplace for Ethan to take calls from viewers to discuss various topics or to make him laugh. One fateful day in September of 2021, one such caller claimed that he saw Ethan ripping ass in a Denny's. This prompted Ethan to immediately take the call to expose such an outlandish lie. Since then, many have claimed to see Ethan ripping ass in Denny's all across the country and across the world. And Ethan would eventually do a Teddy Fresh photo shoot from inside a Denny's. Is he mocking it, or is he finally owning up to it?
Saw Ethan at Denny's, and apparently Ethan farted very loud. That's bullshit. I'm gonna take this call. There's no fucking way this guy's telling the truth. Jonah, you're a fucking liar.
Okay, this is 8 months ago, or something like that. My girlfriend works at the Denny's off Ramirez.
You saw me. You saw me prime pandemic eating at Denny's and farting super loud.
I don't know how many other amazing hairline Jews driving Bentleys or
I don't drive a
Rolls-Royce.
Bentley.
No, but I was in there. I heard you. I was, obviously nervous. Didn't come over. Probably get that a lot.
I actually saw Ethan at a Waffle House munching down on a T-bone steak and hash browns with toast. A true man's meal.
But yeah, no, you ripped ass like big time.
What was I wearing? Hold on. Okay, you need to prove to me
The wearing is not the best angle.
Okay,
you were
okay.
wearing
Sandals and shorts.
sandals
He needs
and
to prove
Teddy
to
Fresh.
me. Okay, who was I with? Let's start there. Who was I with?
You were alone, dude.
Yeah, bullshit. I have never been to Denny.
It'd be a decent concept for something. Here's a little idea for you, Alex. Steal this. Make a video on this. Make a video on all of the pranksters that have called in to the H3 podcast, like this, the time with Seaman. Obviously, you just said Liam, but also the when they used to get the prank. What ended up stopping the call-in segment because they kept getting so many prank calls, and there was one particular caller. I forget what the story was, but there was one particular caller that kept calling in and getting them on these fake stories.
Denny's alone in my fucking life.
Dude, are you sneaking to Denny's beside?
Yeah, I'm sneaking up.
Oh,
the fact that you didn't say Ela proves that you're 100% wrong. I've never been to Denny's alone in my life, dude.
Getting a little midnight.
Maybe he has an interesting theory of a late night,
You're
4
lying,
a.m.,
bro.
4 a.m. sneak out of the house.
Those Grand Slams are good.
Wearing a hoodie.
I don't go to Denny's.
Little late night Grand Slam.
Give me a corner booth, please.
Okay, so I was by myself ripping ass at Denny's, bro. This is slander.
Everybody's done these alone. Everybody has done that at least a lot.
Yeah, well, not me, buddy. Bye. Dropped. Slander.
Yeah, it might be honest on dude.
I would need a picture.
I actually have a Google Voice number that I was going to use at one point to take voicemails that I was going to play on stream. I actually have I forgot. I made this at
To
one
believe
point.
that, to be honest.
I'm at Denny's by myself, ripping ass loud. I mean, I'm a degenerate, but give me some credit.
You're just going crazy without Ela, just eating whatever you want, just shitting your pants at Denny's.
I don't know, you're getting a bit heated here.
Yeah.
It's a bit suspicious.
Yeah, a little sus.
What can I do? You all better fucking back off.
When was the last time you were at a Denny's? In all honesty.
Years.
Really?
Years.
Dude, they've really upped their menu.
I mean, Denny's is a last resort. I'm not going to sit here and hate on Denny's, but I'm saying of all the places if you're on the road, if you're traveling, Denny's is acceptable. But if you're in fucking a neighborhood that I mean, who's going to Denny's?
It just comes.
You are.
By myself, ripping ass.
I've heard crazy shit.
Just shitting your pants in a booth by yourself at 4 a.m.
Denny's is the one place that I've dined and dashed at multiple times. It's been many years since then. But when I was in high school, I was in theater, and when we do plays, theater kids are like, we finished the play, let's all go to Denny's, and then they'd be annoying as fuck at Denny's. I'd be so embarrassed. I'd be like, guys, we just spent an hour and a half or whatever, however long the play was, doing songs or whatever. Stop trying to perform them for these minimum wage workers that don't want to hear it. But I remember I got a steak from Denny's once because I was like, it's fucking midnight. I don't want to eat pancakes right now. So I was like, let's see how it is. It was terrible. It was exactly what you'd expect from a Denny's steak. And I thought, why the fuck would I pay for this? I ate maybe a quarter of it. And I was like, fuck that. And while everybody was paying, I just walked out. My receipt in my hand still, I just left. I was like, I'm not. There's 30 people that are paying right now. I think it'll be fine. I don't think anyone's gonna notice. They will later when they're like, fuck. But what are you gonna do about it? Make my steak better, asshole.
laughing.
Slamming eggs.
Dude, I haven't first of all, I haven't eaten anywhere by myself out in probably 10 years, okay?
Yeah, he dropped the ball there because that was an easy.
It was
layup.
an easy. If he said Hila, then the conversation
like,
would have
okay,
continued. You guys find this interesting? KD22 says nepotism going on at work. Girls. We also did a photo shoot for the special Father's Day dad hat promotion coming out on Friday, which we're giving tons of them away for free with your orders.
For free?
Yep. With your
You lost your mind?
Kind of, yeah.
I thought it was free.
I thought it was free. It is free. But me and Hila went to. I always ruin stuff because I get excited about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But it's so fun.
It is fun.
But people will be excited to see the post, won't they?
If they don't know about it, they'll be more excited.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, wait, what?
Well, now you're teasing it, so now you're building the hype.
Now it's overbuilt. I overbuilt it.
Your call.
Do we need to deflate it? Need to pop it?
No, just let it be. But look, keep a lookout for Friday. It's huge.
Huge news coming on Friday. I don't
is,
actually even know what you're talking about.
Okay, we did because I'm gonna talk. Yeah, he's gonna be so mad at me if I say this. Why did you do that? There was no need.
Should I warn her? Should I tell her?
It's not that serious.
Quit speaking, you.
Would she agree?
Would she agree?
I prefer really
that I
not
shouldn't
to-
tell? Yes, she would
not to
definitely agree.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Yeah, we went to fuck it. We went to Denny's.
I'm gonna just skip it forward.
Or if she was drunk or what, but she was peacefully sleeping.
Couldn't you just got one from the host?
No, because they were so busy.
What's
and
up?
we were sitting
up?
at the booth, so
I
it
see,
looked
I
a little like we were cutting, and I didn't want people to actually think we were cutting. Because we were only there for like 5 minutes.
Got it.
You know, tempers can get high over there at 9 p.m. Denny's.
Serious business.
Yeah, so she was sitting in the booth like here, just kind of, there was nothing on the table. She hadn't eaten yet. It was just a clean table with one big-ass menu, and she was not using it. So I borrowed it. She was just crashed out here, like her head was slumped. And then I gave it back.
Yeah, no, I mean, that sounds.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
I said, she's not going to need that, right? While we're using it. And she didn't. I was right. This picture is also a fake, just for the record. And was.
What do you mean it's fake? Wait, what does he mean?
Who did this? This was someone on the subreddit.
Wait, what's he talking about? He's at Denny's with Dan.
I remember that day.
Is this what movie is this from?
This is Breaking Bad. And I just realized that Walt was replaced with
Dan.
Yeah. I don't know why. I didn't realize. I thought it was Walt.
It's insanely good.
It's by Find the Lock. It's big up.
So who is this? Who was this originally?
Initially, Jesse Pinkman, I believe.
No. So it's just cut like here? Oh, yeah, you can kind of see it.
Okay, interesting. Oh, yeah, I can see that from the bottom.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Yeah, I just don't appreciate how big he made me look. And once again, I've not been to Denny's previously. Thank you.
Because the thing is, I don't think the image is that edited. Like, it clearly is. Like, don't get me wrong, it clearly is. But it's the fact that he's like leaning back, right? And then they have that pushed like to what would be the front of Jesse Pinkman's torso. So he's like already got like double the width of like a human being. And then just add like even more on top of that.
And once again, I've not been to Denny's previously. Thank you.
There's actually a video of it too.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
Okay, where is it then?
It's in the Discord.
All right, let's see this video.
Ethan cited at Disneyland Denny's.
Denny's?
There's a
This
Denny's
is from
at
my
Disneyland?
page. On June 24th, 2021, a 36-year-old Ethan Klein, got my age right at least, enters a Denny's at the Disneyland Resort. That's BS. After sitting at a booth, Klein...
It just looks like another fucking Denny's. Unless I'm looking at the wrong stuff.
defecated in his pants? How would they know that? He attempted to clean his filth.
I don't know if these are right, but these being the only images I can find are pretty funny. I'm just looking up at this. I guess I could go and look for the specific. Ooh, that's AI mode. What in Harbor Boulevard in Anaheim, California? Is this it? Looks a little bit better. Oh man. I guess it makes sense at the resort, but I'm still just like
Denny's. This is from my page.
Disneyland?
On June 24th, 2021, a 36-year-old Ethan Klein, got my age right at least, enters a Denny's at the Disneyland Resort. That's BS. After sitting at a booth, Klein defecated in his pants. How would they know that?
Oh, you'd know. You'd know.
He attempted to clean his filth with his bare hands, but failed to do so. However, he did not leave the Denny's. No. Nor did he even go to the restroom, which was located directly adjacent to his booth. Why is that relevant? Instead, he called for the server and ordered a fudge brownie, which he later admitted to ordering for the sole purpose of passing his feces-covered hands off as fudge-covered hands.
This is honestly kind of too gross. I might not keep listening to this.
Yeah, that's a classic Ethan move.
I have never done that.
Classic Ethan move. Shit all over your hands and then pass it off as brownies.
And I think I need to make that clear.
Yeah.
10 minutes after receiving his brownie, the Denny's manager ordered Klein to pay and leave immediately. The manager claimed there were reports of foul smells coming from the booth. Why did they investigate this so thoroughly? While exiting, he conspicuously shook his feces-covered hand and obviously said, "Gee Willikers? That was one tasty brownie."
Yeah, you do say.
I hope Harley's on this episode. That would be so awesome. But my assumption was just guess who's back would just be like the H3 podcast. It's the he's calling it the proverbial we in the H3 podcast as their collective crew. So who is back? The H3 podcast is back. But I think they're all fair assumptions. Could be Harley, could be Nate, could be Dan the Hater. A surprise permanent guest this week. That does make it a bit confusing, I will say. Still nothing. Still no thumbnail.
Gee Willikers a lot. You
Only
actually do.
when I know who
Not
says
back
that
then.
stuff.
On the show. No, you
I
say it
didn't
all the
say-
time. You've been saying it for years.
Nope, I never.
Gee
I did
Willikers.
not say G fucking Willikers
Somebody
in
pulled it.
21.
Yeah, if any of you can find 2021 Ethan saying G Willikers, I
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah, I think Nate is also very probable. Sorry, I read Nate in the chat but didn't say Nate. Nate is also possible because he was gone up until break, and then I would assume paternity leave would be done now, right? How many weeks has it been?
They can't.
They
Let's
will.
see.
Love's looking right now. Oh, you got the app to do it. There's no G Willikers.
Oh, if it's actually Cav, that would be amazing. Like, not even like as like a permanent guest. I want him just as a guest. Or as a permanent host. I want him as a guest. I think that would be hilarious. Imagine don't put him like where the guests usually sit next to Ethan. Have him sitting at one of the stations so that we can cut to Cav and he's just sitting there like cut to Cav and he's like, sorry, too much wine.
This is defamation. This is libel. The police were immediately called.
Wikipedia is like not real.
Shut the fuck up, H3 last week. I corrected myself.
Thank you, Ryan. You know exactly. They were told that only one fudge brownie had been sold that night, and Klein, who had been removed.
Alex, I keep pausing it because I'm reading chat too much. Don't tease me with Jack's Films and Eric from Comment Etiquette. If we got that, I could die a happy man.
Defamation. This is libel. The police were immediately called.
Wikipedia is like not real.
Thank you, Ryan. You know exactly. They were told that only one fudge brownie had been sold that night, and Klein, who had been removed from Denny's, had made it blatantly clear he ate the fudge brownie. With the receipt, law enforcement was given the last 4 digits of his credit card, and his identity was soon discovered. Klein was ordered to appear in court for disorderly conduct. He refused to plead guilty and took the case to trial. In his trial, the defendant represented himself. After stating he was under the influence of crack cocaine, the jury found Ethan Klein innocent on the charges due to his diminished capacity. Okay. Very funny.
Why'd you do that?
Very funny.
Adds up to me.
What are you sending me, love?
Just go ahead and click the first link there.
Okay, let's look at the year. This is 10 months ago. Okay? Before you start doing a victory dance. That's 23.
Well, there's more.
Golly, gee willikers, man. That does nothing. This is 2023.
Well, I'm finding more.
Let's go. You have another G willikers here?
Yeah.
Let's see. Colleen, once again, this is recent. The year stated was, I believe, what was the year stated?
Colleen?
21. June of 21. This was alleged to have happened.
Show us!
Golly, gee fucking willikers, man. 6 months ago, this one's even newer. You know what I mean?
I find more the point that clearly this is in your vernacular.
It wasn't then.
What, you heard that phrase for the first time?
I started using it somewhat recently. The G willikers, the Jiminy Crickets, and all that.
Peace and Love from Beverly Hills, California. Let's see what it is. Is it just music playing? It's probably just Beatles. Yep. Shout out Ringo. Did these girls just start? I think so. Get them, girls. I just want to see this. Wait.
Give more love.
Give more love. So real for that.
This is a defamation. That's what my lawyer, what's OJ's lawyer's name? Jimmy Cochran.
Johnny Cochran.
This is a defamation.
We have a donation, $10 from Young K. I am a Disney employee and have credentials to prove it and confirm this wiki article is 100% true.
No.
We had to go through emergency training on how to handle things like this in the future. You actually set a new policy at all Disney properties.
What's the policy? You can't shit your pants? What does that even mean?
Well, no, it's just cleaning and how to properly deal with somebody who's having an episode like yours.
Been setting precedents since Hasada Klein or whatever, Hazendah. Like Haagen-Dazs. So that's the Denny's incident. I think we understand. Ethan B. shitting himself at Denny's. But who doesn't? There are definitely a lot more clips of them talking about Denny's, so I hope those do get added on at some point. But I imagine the topic of Denny's probably comes up more often than just Ethan's Denny's escapades, I guess. But we're moving on to hiking with Philip DeFranco. This was added to level 7. Hiking with Philip DeFranco, Philly D. Back in 2022, Philly D invited Ethan to go hiking with him to help him lose weight. Ethan was not particularly receptive to this invitation, which led to Philly D continuing to meme on Ethan about it, even roping in the subreddit. To this day, Ethan has never gone on a hike with Philly D, and the crew has never let him forget it. Here's when Phil invited Ethan. This is all over the course of a couple
Phil
months.
actually invited me to go hike.
Right, this is over the course of like a month. What, like a singular month? or a couple weeks, and then it gets brought up over half a year later. You know, almost a whole year later, it gets brought up again because it's. How can we forget Ethan snuffing Philly D's dreams? Philly D.
Hiking with him, which was really nice because he knows I was trying to leave.
Was Ringo a bad boy back in the day? I don't think Ringo was part of the circle jerk, if that's what you're asking. There's that clip of him being like, oh, that was before me. Here, let me pull that up. Ringo. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to find it. It's such a good clip of someone going, you know that thing that happened where where they were jerking each other off, and he's like, oh, that was before my time. I need to find it. I'm going to find it off to the side.
Yeah, I know.
Take him up on that.
Stop.
I know. I should. I was just like, it's just hard for me to commit to do anything. But he's such a sweetheart. I should go hike with him.
You should.
Vlog it.
Yeah, we love Philly, dude. But that's
By the way,
exciting.
You guys thought I was joking?
I didn't. Okay, yeah, this is like a fake fucking thing that I just found. This is so funny. Ringo Starr asked me anything on r/Beatles Circle Jerk. How did you and George remain friends when he slept with your wife? He let me sleep with his in return. What goes around comes around. Exactly, my friend. It's just funny because I could totally imagine Ringo saying that.
But check this out. Yeah, I wasn't joking. Check Discord.
Yo, Code
no.
Bill Cosby, full send sleep. What business do these guys have selling sleep aid? You guys don't even know how.
Oh, I found it. Oh, was it a TMZ clip? Let's hope I don't get takedown. Oh no.
Ringo, my friend.
Peace and love, brother.
How are you, mate?
I'm great, but I'd like to rather talk to these guys.
Oh, you want to talk to these guys right here? Hey, Paul McCartney just said he dreams about John and George. Didn't say your name.
No, he didn't say he dreamed about them.
He does dream.
Oh, this isn't even the clip. No, that isn't the full one. Oh, I need to find it.
Reproduction works.
And using the code Bill Cosby?
That's
it's
way
fucked
too
up.
fucking far.
That's fucked.
That is.
It's like
super-
actually fucked up.
What's in this shit, man?
I sent the link below.
Besides dog
GHB.
Well, it's a certain type of scooping method that goes.
Oh, I think that was the clip. Okay, I think I just ended it too early. I think it's like right at the end.
Like that he was.
Well, that was before I joined.
That whole like masturbating room, like that he was.
Well, that was before I joined.
Oh, so you weren't party to any of that?
No.
Do you feel like you missed out? That's hilarious, Ringo.
The silence speaks volumes. He does feel like he missed out.
Dude, supplements? Golly, man. These guys, this is how you make a lot of money in the manosphere right-wing grifting. You sell your own supplements. Who's buying from Full Send? There's like reputable companies with chemists and scientists. Why would you go to InfoWars or Full Send for your fucking
I'm gonna go rip a dart.
supplement needs? You know they're just, if they're doing anything, it's just repackaging the same shit that you would buy.
Yeah.
Let's see, they're selling stamina, liver reset. So they're marketing to the alcoholics.
Yeah, and if you take steroids, it's good as well, I believe.
What steroids?
If you take steroids, I think it's good to have like liver pills with it at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sleep, NAD. What the fuck is NAD booster? NAD.
Well, when you take a lot of steroids, they tend to shrink, and so you might need some sort of supplement to counter.
Let me see what's in this.
I was assuming it was NAD, but after, your gonads, nice.
These statements have not been evaluated
The
by the Food and
Nards?
Drug Administration. This product is not
Classic.
intended to diagnose, treat, or cure or prevent any diseases. Really?
Every supplement has that, even ones that are like quote unquote more reputable.
No, it just really surprises me to read that on theirs, though. It was.
I mean, yeah, it's just basic supplement stuff. Magnesium, L-theanine, or L-theanine, theanine. I can never say it right. Melatonin. And then 5-hydroxytryptophan and ambutyric acid.
Distributed by Full Send
Gamma
Fitness.
ambutyric acid.
What is in this
That was
fucking
not
thing
right.
that makes you sleepy? Magnesium, gamma, theatine,
Rufalin?
hydra. Is this melatonin? You could have just said melatonin. You don't have to put all this other shit in it to make it seem like it's doing something. It's just melatonin. It's not that serious. I'll hike with them.
You should.
Vlog.
Did I miss it again?
Hiking with them, which was really nice. I say.
Drive angry.
Phil actually invited me to go hiking with him, which was really nice because he knows I was trying to lose weight. Yeah, I know.
Take him up on that.
I know. I should. I was just like, it's just hard for me to commit to do anything.
Oh well.
But
Now knowing that that's what was the reason, I mean, Ethan doesn't have to go now. He lost the weight. He lost the weight without him. You know. Now what would they talk about? Philly D was just gonna be like, "You're fat, bro. You're fucking fat. You gotta stop it, dude. You gotta stop it."
He's such a sweetheart. I should go hike with him.
You should.
Vlog it.
Yeah, we love Philly D.
Who doesn't?
So that's
By the way,
exciting.
You guys thought I was
Philly D's nuts.
That's what happened. Look at this, 6,000 points on this. I don't even know. Or you have the link to the tweet? Because I'm missing the first part.
Oh, yeah, 1 sec.
30 minutes until we start. Still no thumbnail. I guess I'll put up the poll. Let's see.
Oh, my throat. Yeah, he wrote something. Oh, I remember. He posted a picture of him skinny hiking, and here it is. And I wrote something nice, being supportive of my good friend Philip DeFranco. This is my weekly midlife crisis fitness progress post to get validation from strangers. I said, I will always validate you, King. And then he decided to fuck me. He said, come on a hike with me, you fuckface. I was like, oh, bitch. Now you got me in trouble because I'm definitely not going to do it. I could have been like, yeah, sure, I'll call you. I got to keep it 100, you know?
Yeah. Keep it 55th straight.
I know. I wanted to say that, but then I was like,
Yeah, you might know. Yeah.
then I didn't want to start a gang war or something.
The chat is dominated by people telling you got to go hike.
I know. That's what then he goes.
Hiker and sub is becoming a chant. Hiker
He
and
said
sub.
never. I said, I am now Philip. Ethan Klein makes me a sad boy DeFranco. The H3 subreddit will never forgive you for this. And like, you know, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's just outrageous that he would think to do this to me after all we've been through. Said they're already turning on me.
I love Philly D on Twitter.
What about on YouTube?
Love on YouTube as well. I think he shines the brightest on Twitter.
Actually, you know what? I love his TikToks. Philly D TikTok's awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
He's popping off on TikTok. He does little news bites.
Hey. But he'll never live down Philly D's nuts.
Philly D's.
He's
Philly D's been
Philly.
fucking with me.
Are you Philly D's nuts? Ooh, got him. Ooh, got him.
I'm getting tired of this shit, Philip DeFranco. When I said I'm not going, oh, here we put up a highlight fitness progress post. Dude, you been following me on Twitter?
No.
He told me to go hiking. I knew this would
him.
happen. And I said I'm not going hiking. And then he comments some shit like, oh, the subreddit's gonna be mad at you now. And of course, the subreddit, there's like a post with 7,000 upvotes of everyone like, you need to go hiking with Philip DeFranco. So I said, fine, I'm gonna go hiking with him. And then he's tweeting out this shit, don't worry, I got you. Me and his fucking baby pack. And I'm like, bro, that ain't rated for my weight, okay? You couldn't dream of carrying me like that.
Philly looks yoked, man. Looks yoked in that pic.
Yeah, he sure does.
Wait, so is that his photo or not?
No.
Or what is this?
He's just,
okay,
it's just
not.
a meme.
I don't know.
Grandma Ela.
I guess now he's just having a big joke out of it.
Yeah, so he's fucking
Philly's just actually this ripped. I don't know what you're talking about.
with me, and it's like, man, I already said I'll go on the hike, bro. Just leave me alone. Damn. Y'all
Are
just
you gonna
bowling.
go on the hike?
I said I would. I mean, I don't know.
You're suing me for that joke? Good luck finding me. Going the bad empanada route. Try and catch me. Try and catch me. I'm too fast. I'm the gingerbread man, or however that goes.
Oh, I guess. not if with these shenanigans keep up. You know, friendship with Philip DeFranco is about to end at this rate.
No, never. Don't say that.
Nah, we're bros for life. There's 1.5 thousand people watching on TikTok. Why are you guys watching on TikTok? Go watch on YouTube.
They all just swiped. In that moment, they all just fucking swiped away.
So let's see. Hopefully she got me a bubble blaster too. We have, oh, is this like a camel?
It is a hiking backpack. So you can finally take that hike with Billy.
Wait, what is it?
A hiking backpack.
A hike? Okay.
Just in case you decide to take up Billy on that invite. So
It's good for hiking.
Yeah.
This will get a lot of use. Thank you. Man, fuck Philip DeFranco.
And hey, like I said, he lost all the weight on his own. He didn't even need Philly's help. He threw Philly to the eel pit. During October of 2023, a man was going viral on TikTok for digging an eel pit in his home. During this time, chat demanded that the crew watch some of the eel pit videos, and many of the members of the crew shared the passion. And so it was decided on the following episode they would do a deep dive on all things eel pit. The chat rejoiced, patiently awaiting this exciting deep dive.
What is everybody saying? Eel pit. I'm seeing a lot of eel
there's
pit.
a
TikTok thing.
Yeah, there's another person on TikTok who similarly has dug an eel pit.
What? We should do a deep dive on Friday of that.
That's really
It's a whole rabbit hole.
What? Similarly has
Okay, I think it's just the lighting. For a second, I was like, does Olivia just have like henna that she rubbed all over her hands? Her hand looked orange for a second.
another person on TikTok who similarly
Yeah, it was just the lighting.
has dug an eel pit.
What? We should do a deep dive on Friday of that.
That's really
It's a whole rabbit hole.
Eel pit.
I love the eel pit.
It's so good.
I know everything about the eel pit.
Really?
Why are
I
y'all
love
holding out
the
on
eel
me?
pit.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
Okay, so Friday we'll do an eel pit report.
Eel pit deep dive.
Also, something really fun that's gonna happen on Friday is so Tom.
Yeah. Tom Ward, good for him. He's a good guy. But the eel pit?
We'll have to stay for eel pit for later, guys.
For later, but I want to see the eel pit though. Wait, what about this episode?
Eel pit?
Eel pit? I don't know if we're gonna have time to get to it.
I think we'll have to do the eel pit some other episode.
Gosh darn it.
We just don't have time.
Time flies when you have fun.
Damn. Okay, maybe the next one.
I guess we'll save the eel pit until
Damn.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, well we're getting there.
Eel pit. We'll get to the eel pit. Right now, I want to talk about the boba. We're having.
Okay. He said they'll get to it. Did they get to it in that episode? I guess not.
Yeah, we're going on 4 hours, so unfortunately, I don't think we'll have time to get to the eel pit today.
No.
That's okay. We can do it next week.
I know we've been saying.
No. What about next one?
The eel pit one.
Oh, right. Well, it's evergreen. We can get to it some other time.
Today's what, Monday? You do it on
Wednesday.
Yeah, it's a good Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday. This one was just time stamped to the end of the episode. Pretty good.
Why is it that you've Jamie, why is it that you've avoided talking to Alex for the last 4 days? Jimmy, you're being your histrionic personality disorder has evaporated. Any comment about the Alex situation, Jimmy? Did the lead poisoning thing, did you hear about that? That he says you may have lead poisoning? No.
Mad Hatter's disease.
Mad Hatter's disease, some call it. Jimmy, do you think it's possible that you consumed a lot of lead over your lifetime?
No, sir.
No.
In the pipes in New Jersey.
I don't know what that has to do with the eel pit. I'm trying to see an eel pit.
Well, that's about it. We have got other stuff to do. We've got the eel pit, but we only have 10 minutes left.
We should do that with Whitney.
Okay, they're gonna do it with Whitney. That's good.
The way.
Wait, this is
eel pit.
Eel pit will have to wait. I mean, we do have the eel pit, but it's 5 o'clock. I gotta get going. But
Damn,
with any...
that means we won't get to it till next week. Again?
People are saying eel pit. That would be interesting to do the eel pit tomorrow.
Oh, interesting. Just like a whole episode dedicated to that?
A members only eel pit. But how? I'd have to come here. Let's talk about it off air.
People like the PC repair stream.
Okay, so it didn't happen in this episode. Osama takes priority.
All right, let's do eel pit. Do we have time for eel pit?
I mean, you're the one that has to go. It's 5:10.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Fuck. I had the eel pit at the end of the dock.
Next time.
I mean, it's kind of an evergreen story. It's kind of it is what it is. But you're the one that has to go. So I don't know.
Hold on.
I just love the idea of keep it like he keeps saying it's an evergreen story. How much you want to bet this guy's eel pit is gone? Completely gone. Got shut down by his state or something. The animal control came in and
sucks. That's true.
Is he doing the NPC thing?
He would have crazy lives. Being said, here is your returning champion.
It's a lot of pressure.
Eel Pit. Bees from space. This one's to you, my brother. Yeah. Nothing like cracking open. That looks so good. Wow. This guy's mega talented.
Whoa.
Sometimes in life, you gotta fight for what you believe in. You gotta protect those you love. It just so happens that I had to kill the one I love.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Was the eel pit really 3 years ago? Yeah, it was 3 years ago, but it was also 1 year ago. So.
Oh, baby, do all this crazy stuff in my legs, make the baby go crazy. Where's Priscilla? Everything has to go back to that. I'm not doing that anymore. I get no kick from cocaine. Wow. Hey, how you doing down there? I love all my things. Oh shit. What? Dude, that looks crazy good. Skibbity toilet? Dan, what'd you do in that bathroom? Dan's crazy.
I'm gonna fuck your mom! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
How did you do that?
Those worms? Dan, shame on you. What the?
What? I tried so hard.
You did that. Oh boy.
It's not a pit. It's an abyss. Eel pit. Yo, that's sick, dude.
Wow.
Wow, dude. I'm gonna give that a standing up.
What a talent. Standing up.
So that's what we had been waiting for. I know it's not, but let's just pretend that it was. That was pretty good. Whoever made that, very talented. But now we have only a few minutes left, so we'll only get to a couple of these. But we're gonna go, obviously go check it on your own. You got to go look through the H3 Lore website on your own. But I'm hoping they start on time today, because why the fuck would they be late? You're coming back and you're gonna be late? Don't do that. There we go. We're back. Taylor, Anissa, Hassan, Ian, Denims. My haters are trembling because I'm back, baby. H3 show number 163. So here, we'll actually give Hila the reins for a second. So here are Hila's favorite moments. Today, we have the queen herself, Hila Klein, and she is feeding you all very well, with some long segments to keep you entertained for hours. She loved the entirety of the Vosh episode, the Shark Tank segment, and Zach's increasingly chaotic sound bites, as well as the the OG Fika Fish segment, which still very much delivers. What is this?
Fishbowl. We're the crew.
Oh, you're back. Okay, so I think we are ready. Are we ready? All right. So stand by. We're gonna line up our first contestant. Why don't you introduce what we're about to do here?
So today we are sitting in judgment of the crew, who is being tasked with pitching a $1 trillion idea to us. Of course, as you know, I am an angel investor.
Okay.
And I am looking to...
Oh, I get it. She's saying just this whole segment, the fact that he keeps playing the sound bites. I think I should click a shorter one since we don't have a whole lot of time. Sorry, Hila, yours are too long. Again, those are great moments, so if you want to go watch those, I would say go to the H3 Lore website, and it will, kind of... If you need your content curated, here's the perfect place to do it. Fuck going to Denims. Gonna go get your content curated by Denims? Go to the H3 Lore website. You bet your GF $50 they'd be 20 minutes late. Hey, it's a decent bet. You never know. 20 minutes late for sure. That's what's winning on the poll, so we will see. But Misk crew favorites here will see this. Did Napoleon swim back to France?
I wonder what goes on Elba these days.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Maybe we should throw a rave there.
Man, the whole story of Napoleon on Elba is crazy. He tried to come back. It was crazy.
He did come back.
He tried, yeah, but it didn't work.
He raised another.
Yeah.
He raised another army.
Yeah, but he got owned.
Didn't he swim back? Wasn't that the story?
That is definitely not true.
I heard he swam back.
I can tell you.
My history teacher fucked me then.
I can tell you as someone who has a very poor understanding of everything that he did not swim back.
I heard differently.
Zach, let me get this straight. Hold on. Let me probe deeper here. Napoleon swam from an island and an exiled island to France and then raised an army.
Let's Google.
He's a G, dude. I mean, come on.
Oh my God, dude. No, I think somebody. Let's get back on Shane. You were looking that up. He didn't swim. Come on, who are we kidding?
I want to know if he swam. I'm looking it up.
I think he swam, dude.
No, he didn't. Okay, look it up. No, he was definitely someone came in the night and picked.
Funny enough, 9 months ago on r/ask historians. Someone asked, how did Napoleon escape Elba? And someone said, no, Napoleon did not swim from Elba to France. Either he would have swum the 10 kilometers from Elba to Piombino and then ride to France, or, an even more athletic feat, he would have swam the 100 kilometers from Elba to Bastia in Corsica, rested a little, eaten a meal, waited a few hours for proper digestion to take place, and then he would have swam another 250 kilometers from Bastia to Golfe Juan, between Cannes and Antibes, or Antibes. Some creative French officers would later fantasize about troops swimming underwater. And the 45-year-old Napoleon was a little bit out of shape at that time, even a little pudgy, and he did not know how to swim anyway. Bro didn't even know how to swim. Short and couldn't swim. You call that a man? Learning to swim was fashionable, but still relatively new. That's kind of interesting. When was swimming invented?
Picked them up and all this bullshit. Bro, you don't swim like 100 miles if you're just some dude. Gila, are you able to find anything about Napoleon swimming?
There's a wall of text here, so I tried to just Control F swim, and swim didn't come up.
Here, just say, did Napoleon swim?
Bro, he swam, dude.
Dude, are you fucking with me? Did Napoleon swim from Elba?
Our European fans have got to be fucking.
How did
pulling
Napoleon
their hair out
escape
right
from
now.
Elba?
These
Are you ready,
dumbass
Zach?
Americans.
It's gonna be swimming, dude.
It says he swam.
Is it really?
I'm kidding. It's 160 miles, 260 kilometers away from the French fucking border, dude.
Bro, you can swim. You can swim that.
People swim the English Channel.
Yeah, I don't know why it said that. Swimming is a practice that has existed for thousands of years, with evidence suggesting it dates back to the early Stone Age. While it's impossible to pinpoint an exact date of invention, historical records and archaeological finds indicate that humans have been swimming for at least 7,000 years. That's just the AI summary. How did I spell swimming wrong? Amazing. That shows you how smart I am. There we go. Can't even spell swimming.
So,
Yeah, but he's
Napoleon, dude.
He's Napoleon.
G,
It's
straight
just pure
G.
willpower. He just did it. Just made it happen.
But so what happens when he gets on the coast after his crazy swim? He just goes
immediately
to the first,
raises an army.
He just
and
goes
then
to
gets
a
owned
cottage
by the British at Waterloo.
Exactly.
Anyway, Napoleon swam. Napoleon was the greatest swimmer ever.
Fuck yeah, he was.
Shane. Fuck. That's so sidetracked. So Shane is exiled like Napoleon, is what I was meaning to say. Ela, what are you typing so furiously?
Oh, Zach's TikTok drafts. This is one of my favorites. Zach's TikTok drafts are amazing.
That's all you need to vibe. Got him.
Hey, I love Jack. Hey, stop it. All right, now we're in the drafts. These are unpublished. This is exciting. This is the real shit, y'all. Now, why aren't these published? Were you trying to premiere, or were you thinking they were too cringy to post? And
A little too cringy. Maybe I just didn't have the balls to post them.
So this is better, just to premiere it in front of 500,000 people.
I'd rather have some company when I
Yeah, I feel you.
cringe to death here.
Another pretty girl, Zach. I'm scared where this is going. Okay.
I really think I'm out here trying to date Bella Thorne, but I'm just trying to get a golden ticket from Daddy Wonka.
She grabbed the dude's dick. Nice.
Oh my god. Did she grab his dick?
I really think I'm out here trying to date Bella Thorne, but I'm just trying to get a golden ticket from Daddy Wonka.
Oh, I don't. Okay, all right.
Move to the right a little bit.
Oh,
It's been blocked a little bit. Yeah.
Zach, legend shit.
She grabbed the dude's dick. Nice.
Jesus, man, you definitely should post that one. But if you're trying to be cringy, then you should be posting those ones, not the other ones. Blue yogas, let's go. These are my. Zach, what are we doing here? Okay, here we go. We meet again, men of culture.
But I'm really certified West Coast kitty cat.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I fucking love ass so much.
Zach, that's not even a point.
What the fuck? I forgot that's all he said on that one. That was pretty good. Hey, that's a classic right there. Why didn't he post that one? He couldn't let the people know? I haven't... See, Zach's social media is some of the best, I have to say. Just because he posts like an actual like social media influencer. Like he really does like try and get it out there. He's the next big thing.
Hey.
He's also in the dark too. Like,
why would anyone want to watch that? Like, what's the entertainment value of that TikTok?
My reaction to it? That's what everyone's thinking.
The best is last, guys. The best is last.
But that's the point of the video. You know what I'm saying?
To be fair to him, he didn't post it.
Yeah.
He didn't post it.
He made it, though.
Yeah, he did
He
make
made
it.
it.
He did make it.
I don't know my reaction to it. It's what everyone's thinking.
I'm gonna mute. Certified cat.
Dude, I'm sorry, but I fucking love ass so much.
I just don't know that that's such a good insight.
That's the real Mr. Verified. You're right.
That people would necessarily want to watch that.
That's fair. That's why I didn't.
What would Ian have done with what has Ian done with his verification? Imagine what Zach would have done with it.
Or is the joke that you're just like, dude, I just can't get over this ass. Like, there's nothing else to say. My throat. I'm Gertie today. Gertie today, boy.
Gertie today, boy.
The best one? Oh, boy.
Oh, my. This one's going to kill me, man.
Uh-oh.
All right, well, I can't play the music, as you know, but... Should I play it?
If the music fits it better, yeah.
Okay. You're being sexy. Don't deny that you're trying to be sexy. Why are you denying it, Zach? That's clearly what you're doing.
I'm trying to mix the sexiness with the cringiness. That's my goal here.
Sexy cringe. Okay.
I don't think that's what you're doing.
Zach wants the people to be like, oh my god, that's so cringy, but he's kind of hot. That's what he wants. Like, he's funny, but he's also actually hot. Isn't that what we all want? You know what I mean? Ugh.
I love it, though. Don't let me discourage you. You should post all of these. They're all just as good. I love this. I love this. Oh, I love when your eyes open and you're like, you don't know where to look. Like, you're trying to find the camera, but you can't. It's weird. Like, watch his eyes.
I would love if I could see it. Here we go.
Like, oh, shit.
Do it again.
The best for me was that fallback.
Yeah,
Trying
that was
to nail
pretty
that.
epic, man. That was good. I want to fuck this guy, Zach, whoever he is. Z Lewis 97. He's on TikTok, boys.
That TikTok name too.
Yeah. He's keep.
Isn't he like Z Vinyl on Instagram? Z Vinyl. Yeah, it is. Z_vinyl. The OG Zilly Zonka. Ooh.
We
Classics.
won. What did we win?
You can show now.
All right, you can show now. Oh.
Ethan, congratulations, my friend. You didn't win fucking shit. You're a fucking loser, and
How
you
did
got
you do
God.
that?
Ha! Take it from me. You just got Zilly Zonka. Congratulations. You won a fucking factory full of rotten fruit with fruit flies and worms. And you see that chocolate fountain? That's not...
Oh, wait, shit. One sec. Need to just remember.
chocolate. That's my shit. You're gonna be swimming and drinking my shit. August.
It's time, everybody. It's time. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Their timer's off. Peace and love. Peace and love. Or I guess maybe they're on a little bit of a delay. This is probably on a bit of a delay too. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Are they live? Not yet. 7, 6. They're off by 2 seconds. 2, 1. Peace and love. Peace and love. Woo! Peace and love. Woo! Peace and love to everyone. Shooting ropes of peace and love.
Everybody, listen up.
And look who it is.
It's July 7th.
Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, because I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday before the H3 podcast. Thank you so much for stopping in. The show has started. Go check it out. We are here on time. On time. They're live. Thank you so much for watching. It has been fun. This has been Captain Quasar, signing off.